Hi, my name is Jessica Warren. I'm 17 years old and I'm from GCIT. If you never really had a person to teach you how to be a girly girl, then I'm your cause girl. If you have any questions, just feel free to comment below or email me. The first step is your makeup. You want your makeup to accentuate your best and most natural features. You want it so people can see your eyes, not just your makeup. You don't want to go overboard and match your makeup with your dress. And if you do want some color from your dress and your makeup, just do it along the crease of your eyes in the corner. And here's a little makeup tutorial that I did for makeup today. The second tip is your hair. First things first, make sure it's away from your face. Whether pinned back or up in an updo, just make sure it's away. And if you have bangs, you can twist them, braid them, curl them, just do anything. But if you do want some bangs, that's fine. If you do have your hair down, just be prepared because it will flatten or frizz if you curl it or straighten it. But before you do your hair, make sure you use heat protection products. Lastly, your hairspray. You'll never have enough. Now, your dress. First things first, you look pretty no matter what. Just if you do see a dress and you think, oh my gosh, that's gonna be your dress, just try it on first because it might not be the dress that suits or fits you. If you do have a strapless dress, make sure you use invisible straps because you don't want to go throughout the whole entire night lifting up your dress and fixing it on you. That's just a pain in the butt. If you do end up using a short dress, keep it classy. You don't want to go around flashing people. If you do use a long dress, just beware for people because they may step on it, so just keep a close eye on it. Next is your shoes. You'll be wearing your heels for the pictures, but once you get on that dance floor, you'll be throwing them babies off. Just make sure you bring socks or flats with you so you won't be dancing around on the floor in bare feet, because that's gross. Now, what to bring? You'll always bring a purse along with you, because what girl doesn't bring a purse? I really don't know. Along in that purse, you'll have your phone, license, some money, some makeup. I prefer lip gloss and mascara, maybe some deodorant. You'll have maybe a little can of hairspray, plenty of bobby pins, a camera, because you'll be taking pictures all night long. One of the weirdest things is a sewing kit. Someone could be running up to you with a ripped dress and they'll be thanking you later. Last is your date. If you have a boyfriend, go with him and have the time of your lives. But if you don't have a date, it's not a big deal. Go with your friends, or if you have a close guy friend, you can go with him. Just make sure you go with someone or some people who you know you'll have fun with. And last thing, you're beautiful no matter what. Your first step is to get your hair out of your face with any clip. Your next step is to get a concealer. What I do is I put it underneath my eyes, my nose, my forehead, and under my chin where any acne marks are. Make sure you blend it in real good. Also, another thing I do is I get the concealer that I have extra and I put it on my eyelids. Then I mix that in as well. Next, I get my powder with my brush and I blend that in along with the concealer. One of the most important things about using a powder is make sure you blend it underneath your neck. Now I use my bronzer. What I usually do is I highlight it along my cheekbones. I also blend it with my nose, my forehead, and my chin. The next step is eyeshadow. Before I put on the eyeshadow, I use an eyeshadow primer. This helps a lot with keeping your eyeshadow on throughout the night. Now your eyeshadow. Because you want it to look natural, I go for a very light color for your base. Now I go for a darker color. I usually pick a sparkly one or a brown. With this color, I put it along my crease and the corner of my eye. One of my favorite things is an eyelash curler. Make sure you use this before you put on mascara. My favorite thing ever, mascara. The first mascara that I use is a Colossal Volume. I use this just as a base coat. The second one that I use is the Final Lash Mascara by Maybelline. I use this to separate all my eyelashes. The third one that I use is Lash Stiletto. I usually just use this to give it some volume and some kick. Now the last one that I use is Voluminous Carbon Black by L'Oreal. This is my last one because it gives volume, color, and length. Now I use Burt's Bees Chapstick for moisturization. Then I use a lip gloss to give some shine. And lastly, I put on an eyeliner. Usually I don't put on a dark one because I don't like the way it looks, so I put on a very light gold. If you want to use a darker eyeliner, just keep it simple and in the corner of your eyes. And bam, your makeup is done.